Hello everyone and welcome to Hardball. What a great day for a ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off for Milwaukee, Alex Ochoa. He's hitting .426. Sinker, missed it. That's one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. One out. Now batting, the third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. Slider, he swung at it, strike one. Foul to right. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, he can't get a piece of it. Got him in 3. The pitch. He's in some kind of hurry. Sinker, a swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Slider down the middle but high. That's a ball. Ground ball toward the mound. An easy throw to first to shut down Milwaukee. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. There's still no score. Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, Tony Womack. Changeup, missed it for the first strike. Fastball, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle, strike 2 to Womack. Screwball, low for ball 2. Fly ball to left center. Caught by Ochoa. Now batting, Jason Kendall. Lace to short. Out at first. Up at bat, Ed Sprague. The pitch. Changeup, that's 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Pittsburgh is retired in order. Going into the first half of its second, we're still scoreless. Leading off for the Brewers, Jeremy Burnitz. It's bloop to center. That's 1 out. At the plate, the catcher, Dave Nielsen, hitting .441. Sinker, a swing and a miss for strike 1. Slider for strike 2 to Nielsen. The count is 0-2. Low, that's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, he swung at it. Strike 3. Up at bat, number 8, Mark Loretta. Fly ball to left. That's over the wall. Home run for Loretta. The pitch. Fly to right. A routine catch for Giles. That's the third out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Going into the last half of the second inning, the Brewers lead by 1. Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Kevin Young. Fouled off to the right. In there. That's strike 2 for Young. The 0-2 pitch. Screwball. That's strike 3. At the plate, number 28. The shortstop, Mike Benjamin. Right down the middle for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball in there. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Marquise Grissom stops it. Benjamin has a stand-up double. The pitch. Curveball, strike 1. Brant Brown at the plate. Right down the middle. That's 2. The Brewers lead the Pirates 1-0 with a runner at second. Fastball in there for strike 3. The pitch. Curveball, swung and missed. That's strike 1. Foul to right. Fastball, right down the middle. For strike 3 to Giles. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. After 2 innings, Milwaukee ahead of Pittsburgh 1-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, Marquise Grissom. It's hammered to the shortstop. Now up, number 42. The pitcher, Scott Karl. Fly to left field. Stopped by Martin. A base hit for Karl. The pitch. Fly ball to left. That makes 2 out. At the plate, number 26. The third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. A .484 hitter. Hit hard to short. Brant Brown gets it. Cirillo has a stand-up double. The pitch. Sinker. He can't get a piece of it for strike 1 to Valentin. A sweet pitch. Strike 2. Fastball, ball 1. Fastball, low. That's a ball. Fastball. Francisco Córdova fans another batter. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the bottom of the third, the Brewers ahead of the Pirates 1-0. Leading off for the Pirates, the left fielder, Al Martin. Curveball, that's ball 1. Foul to left. 1-1 is the count. Fastball for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. Popper to center. Grissom gets behind it. A base hit for Martin. Right down the middle. That's strike one for Córdova. Bunted down the third base line. He throws to first. Now batting, the second baseman, Tony Womack. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. It's popped up to first. Burnitz gets it. A single for Womack. Fly to left field. Caught by Alex Ochoa. 2 out. Now up, Ed Sprague. He's hit 0 for 1. A sweet pitch. That's one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left. That's 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Going into the top of the 4th inning. The score is 1-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fly to second. 1 gone. Up at bat, number 7, Dave Nielsen. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for ball 1. Fly ball to right center. An amazing catch by Brown. That's 2 away. Fly to deep left. Al Martin gets behind it. A double for Loretta. Now up, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Changeup inside, ball 1. Fly ball to the gap in right field. Stopped by Brown. A base hit for Vina. There goes Vina. Over to third. Marquise Grissom at the plate. Hitting .431. Fly to second base. Brant Brown gets it. A 1-run single for Grissom. The pitch. Slider for the first strike. Slider. He swung at it. Another strike for Karl. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to second. That makes 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 4th, the Brewers lead the Pirates 2-0. Leading off for Pittsburgh, Kevin Young. He's 0 for 1. In there. That's strike 1 for Young. Fastball. That's strike 2 for Young. The 0-2 pitch. Low and away for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Kevin Young goes down on strikes. The pitch. Changeup for the first strike. Up at bat, number 28, Mike Benjamin. He's a .364 hitter. Fastball right down the middle for strike 2. Popper to third. A routine catch for Cirillo. Brant Brown at the plate. He's hitting .259. Launch to right center. It didn't quite make it over. Brown is going for a double. Brown has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fastball. A swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Giles. The count is 0-1. It's bloop to the gap in right field. A routine catch for Vigna. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the first half of the 5th inning, the Brewers lead by 2. Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Alex Ochoa. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. It's hammered down the line to third. Now up, the third baseman, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 1 for 2. High fly to deep center. Brown picks it up. Cirillo stops at second with a double. Now batting, Jose Valentin. He's 0 for 2. Changeup for strike 1. High and inside. That's a ball. Fly to second. There's the second out. At the plate, number 20, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Launched to straightaway center. A home run! A 2-run home run for Burnitz. Borowski is warming up in the bullpen. The pitch. Fastball, swung and missed. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, swung on and missed. That's 2. Fastball, he can't get a piece of it. That's strike 3 for Nielsen. That makes 3 out. After 4.5 innings, Milwaukee leads by 4. Leading off for Pittsburgh, Al Martin, a .237 hitter. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball right down the middle for strike 2 to Martin. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, swung and missed. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Up at bat, the pinch hitter Brown. He's a .250 hitter. He swung at it. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, that's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Valentin makes a running catch. In there. That's strike 1 for Womack. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball, swung and missed. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to first. Jeremy Burnitz stops it. A single for Womack. The pitch. Fly to short. Alex Ochoa picks it up. Single for Kendall. At the plate, Ed Sprague. He's hit 0 for 2. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's 1. 2 away in the last half of the 5th inning, with runners at first and second. Fouled off to the left. Inside for ball 1. Fly ball to third. An amazing catch by Cirillo. That's 3 out. 2 runners left on base. After 5 innings, the Brewers lead by 4. Leading off for the Brewers, Mark Loretta. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Fastball, swung and missed for the first strike. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Out at first. Now up, numbered 1. The second baseman, Fernando Vina, hitting .439. Fly to first. The throw to Womack. A single for Vina. He's anxious. Up at bat, number 9. The center fielder, Marquise Grissom. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Change up high. That's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Foul to right. Milwaukee leads Pittsburgh 4-0 with a runner at first. High fly ball to deep center. Brant Brown snags it. Grissom has a stand-up double. The pitch. Slider low. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Down the middle but high. That's ball 2. Slider, strike 1. At the plate, Scott Karl. He's hitting .417. Ground ball to second base. A 1-run single. There's some activity in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
야, 여기 김상원 맞네.
There's going to be a pinch hitter. Up at bat, number 7, the left fielder. He's at .500 hitter. Fly ball to left center. Stopped by Brown. Grissom crosses the plate. That makes the score 6-0 here in the first half of the 6th. Scott Karl comes in to score. A 2-run double for the left fielder. Low for ball 1. High fly to deep left. Stopped by Martin. The runner crosses the plate. 8-0. Milwaukee is simply exploding. There's going to be a pinch hitter. At the plate, number 6, the shortstop. A sweet pitch for the first strike. Popper to third. It's foul. 0-2 the count. Low. That's ball 1. Fly to right center. Brown gets behind it. Cirillo crosses the plate. Milwaukee is really coming alive here in the top of the 6th. A 1-run double. Fly ball to right field. It's foul. Up at bat, number 20, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hitting .441. Fly to the gap in right field. Now up, the catcher, Dave Nielsen.
안타를 쳐줘요 주리 안타를 쳐줘요 베이베 그렇지 잘한다
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee is Banks. Up at bat, number 25, the catcher. Fly ball to right. Giles stops it. A run scores. Banks has a 1-run double. It's popped up to third. He swats it foul. Up at bat, number 8, Mark Loretta, a .455 hitter. Fly to the gap in left field. He throws to Womack. Brian Banks scores. That makes the score 11-0. Milwaukee is really coming alive. Fly ball to straightaway center. Stopped by Brown. Vigna has a stand-up double. Looks like that will be all for Joe Borowski today. Fly to left field. The side is retired. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 6th inning, Milwaukee leads 11-0. Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Kevin Young. He's hit 0 for 2. Changeup, missed it. Strike 1 to Young. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball down the first base line. Knocked foul. The 0-2 pitch. Screwball. Got him in 3. At the plate, the shortstop, Mike Benjamin. He's a .357 hitter. Fly ball to center field. At the plate, Brant Brown. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. Changeup. That's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second. A nice jump by Vigna. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the top of the 7th, Milwaukee leads Pittsburgh 11-0. Leading off for the Brewers, Scott Karl, a .462 hitter. Right down the middle for the first strike. Fouled off to left. There's the first out. Now up the left fielder. He's at 5-22 hitter. Popper's at third. 2 go. Up at bat to third baseman Cirillo. 8-5-0-7 hitter. Slider for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off to the right. Swung and missed for the third strike. Milwaukee is retired in order. Going into the bottom of the seventh, the Brewers lead 11-0. Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Brian Giles. He's a 2-0-6 hitter. Ground ball to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up, number 28, the left fielder, Al Martin. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. He swats it foul. Screwball, that's strike 2. Curveball just off the outside edge for ball 1. A sweet pitch. Al Martin goes down on strikes. Fastball, strike 1 to Whisenant. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, high, ball 1. The count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Foul to right. Now up, Matt Whisenant. Fastball, inside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, swung on and missed. Whisenant goes down on strikes. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the first half of the 8th inning. Milwaukee leads by 11. Now up, number 6, the shortstop. He's hitting .375. Fly ball to left center. Brant Brown stops it. A double. At the plate, number 20. The right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's at .435 hitter. Fly to center. At the plate, Brian Banks. He's hit 1 for 1. It's popped up to third. Banks is heading for second. The runner comes in to score. A 1-run double for Banks. Fastball, swung and missed for strike 1 to Loretta. It's bloop to third. Now batting, Fernando Vina. He's hit 3 for 4 this afternoon. Slider, that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to right field. Brant Brown gets behind it. Brian Banks comes in to score. A 1-run single for Vina. There's some activity in the Pirates bullpen. Launched to the gap in left field. Grissom is going for a double. Double. Now up, number 42. The pitcher, Scott Karl. He's 2 for 4. Slider, low. That's a ball. Fastball, strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Down the middle, but high. That's ball two. The 2-1 pitch. Foul to left.
다시 변호지 부탁드리겠습니다.
It's hammered to the right side. An easy throw to first for the third out. That's 3 out. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 8th inning, Milwaukee leads Pittsburgh by 13. Leading off for the Pirates, Tony Womack, hitting .286. It's popped up toward the mound. A routine catch for Scott Karl. That's 1 out. High for ball 1. Up at bat, number 18. The catcher, Jason Kendall. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Fly to left center. A nice dive by the shortstop. 2 gone. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off to the right. At the plate, number 8. The third baseman, Ed Sprague. He's hit 0 for 3. Fly ball to left. Single for Sprague. Right down the middle. Strike 1 to Young. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, a sweet pitch for strike 2. Screwball, that's a ball. Now batting, Kevin Young. He's hitting .264. Low, that's ball 2. Screwball. That's strike 3 for Young. There's the third out. 1 runner left on base. After 8 innings, the score is 13-0. Up at bat, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. Low and outside. That's a ball. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball to deep left. Al Martin picks it up. A double. Now up, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 3 for 5. Fly to center field. Brant Brown gets it. Single. Now up, number 6, the shortstop. He's at .412 hitter. High fly to deep center. A home run. Run home run for the shortstop. Helling is up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Fly ball to right center. He stops it. Burnitz is rounding second. Burnitz is going for a triple. A triple. At the plate, the catcher, Brian Banks. He's 2 for 2. Screamer to short. Benjamin makes a running catch. There's the first out. Launch to the gap in right field. Burnitz scores. That makes the score 17-0 here in the top of the 9th inning. Loretta has a 1-run double. Fly to center. 2 away. Now up, number 9. The center fielder, Marquise Grissom. He's hit 3 for 5. Fly ball to second base. Caught by Womack. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Going into the bottom of the 9th, Milwaukee ahead of Pittsburgh 17-0. Leading off for Pittsburgh, Mike Benjamin. He's hitting .351. Right down the middle. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Strike 2 to Benjamin. Screwball. That's ball 1. Outside. That's a ball. Screwball inside for ball 3. Fastball. Scott Karl fans another batter. The pitch. A sweet pitch. That's 1. Curveball right down the middle for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to second base. A great running catch by the shortstop. That's 2 out. Fastball in there for the first strike. High fly to right center. Giles is heading for second. Giles is rounding second. Double. Up at bat, Al Martin. He's a .230 hitter. The pitch. Ground ball to first. The game is over. Milwaukee has shut out Pittsburgh.